Hello everyone, Rissy Toothpick here, back again with something new, and today we'll be jumping into Dream Cycle. A very early access game. I was reading over here at the side here. Apparently, the whole story is not completed yet, so it'll probably be a short playthrough now until they update a little bit more. As you can see, we're in early access. But let's just jump into it. It's actually kind of interesting. Yep, I played a little bit just to kind of check out the lighting and audio. You can change this in-game, but I prefer first person. And the graphics, we are playing on Epic, but the graphics are a little iffy here and there. Whilst the greater number of our nocturnal visions are perhaps no more than faint and fantastic reflections of our waking experiences, there are certain remainder that are in fact minute glimpses into a sphere of existence no less real than physical life, yet separate from that life by an all but impassable barrier. I have penetrated that barrier and returned with the artifacts you see before you. Randolph Carter.
What the? Well, that can't be good. Someone there? Hello?
Alrighty. This is where we start off. We really don't know anything about the main character, where we are at. There are a lot of books around, so we're in some library with a nice fire going off in the background. And throughout the whole first little area, we find a lot of statues. I wonder if I would have jumped, if I would have saw who opened that door. That's my question.
Look, I know you're down there. Sure, why not come up for a wee chat, yeah? Okay.
And through her expressions and her vocals and whatnot, I'm assuming she's from like England or somewhere over there. Because, you know, no one in America uses WeChat. But no idea. This is all just kind of things thrown at you.
That should have worked.
And we got some apples. Store a little bit of health.
Ooh, I'll take that.
And yeah, the TV's pretty bright. Just how it is. Nothing that can be done about it. Got some, looks like weak old sausage. But no one cares. Buy some cheese. A lot of the items have a weird glow around them. I'm assuming that's probably going to get fixed. That's probably like a lighting or something. But early access, so everything's not going to be perfect. Did I tell you there's a little, you know,
culture.
possible monster / horror element to the game? I don't think there really is. It's scary, but there are some creatures. Ooh, lettuce. Okay. It's the first time I ever gotten lettuce in this game. Big old black mysterious orb. Absorbing Ichor will slightly increase your mana.
I feel weirdly better after that. Odd.
Oh, look, this is where like a bum lived. Got the little bedding, little alcohol, canned food. Not bad place to be living though. At least you're indoors. Can you kick these? You can, but they don't do anything. Oh. Damn, she's got a hard kick though. Lettuce. What is that? Gold. Mana tonic. Okay. I guess we'll take it. I mean, I don't think we needed to. We only have the cast light, but I'll roll with it. I don't think we need cast light in here. It's pretty bright.
Morgan, wake up.
Vital signs are dropping.
Everybody stand clear.
Get that. So the lady we play as might be Morgan, but we're not really for sure. Maybe we'll find some more information further in. Trying to get a little drink over here. I'm losing my voice. Alright, let's jump. Good thing we don't take fall damage. That'd be like instant death in some games. And this looks like a boss battle. Alrighty, so looks like wherever we are, there hasn't been any maintenance for a very long time. And then our first enemy pops up out of nowhere. When an enemy grapples you, press X to escape before taking too much damage. Yeah, get me the hell out of there. What I've learned by playing is they like to attack about 3 times. Of course, they jump up at you. And then you have to kick them 3 times and then the thing ends. Kick them 3 times and then you're good. Alrighty, when enemies are off balance, Morgan can sense their weakness as a red glow. Attack weak spots to do critical damage or kick to send them flying. Alrighty. You show weak spots when they attack. Got it. And he's dead. That was actually a pretty good critical hit. We are low on health though. I'm about to die. The only thing I wish is that if we could try to block with the sword. Maybe we can later, but I have no idea how to. Kind of explore a little bit. And this is pretty much from here on, we're blind.
Okay. I am not in the waking world anymore. More ghouls? Must be my birthday.
Defeated enemies can be researched in the codex. The codex will show you their strengths and weaknesses. Let's check that out. She wasn't really worried, about not being in the real world, so it makes me assume that she's already done this before, or she's used to it. The things we've been fighting are cave ghouls. The weakest of the ghouls, the cave ghoul's skin is bleached white from spending so long underground. All ghouls share an incredible regenerative power as well as a fear of fire. So I think as long as we can get a spell with fire, we'll be pretty good. We can burn through them. And we can sprint. But of course we make a lot of noise. Alright, let's see what we got here. Find and use fonts with wider story health and mana. Oh, fonts of health. I needed that.
Just what I needed.
Yeah, we were about to die out here. Let's break this barrel. There's something in there. I know it. Cooked meat.
You'll do.
And some gold. I think we might want to leave the meat behind sometimes just so we have a health resource later on if we get beat up. Oh, we're kind of stuck. Jump towards ledges with A and keep pushing forward to vault up to a higher level. And I guess we're going up. Okay. Looks like we have to jump on this rock. Oh, barely. You might need to run and jump. That might be a good idea. Okay, right here. Good thing I turned around because I was definitely going to jump straight. Okay, let me look here. Perfect. When brackets appear on the edge of the reticle, you are in range for a shadow strike. Hold R2 to charge the strike and release when targeting a weak spot to silently assassinate. Okay. Ooh, nice. I kind of like that stealth element to the game. See here, we got some more of them. Fortunately, that guy kind of turned around, so you might have to like sneak around him. But we want to kill them all because we want the XP or gold or whatever they can give. Do they even give anything? Just some mana. Okay. I guess it wants us to fall down. He's there chilling. The bushes keep us hidden. Alright, that's nice. The only way they can see is if we're very close to them. Oh yeah, I'm sneaking up on him. You did that with the plural, like multiple ones. I'm trying to see if there's more of them. Oh, okay. Thank you for not seeing me, ghoul. Okay, he doesn't see us. I was a little worried once I started hearing all that noise. Hello? Okay, so I guess we're not supposed to kill this one. We're supposed to just kind of sneak around him. It's all right. I gotta round him anyways, so he doesn't know what's going on. That was a little weird. I was hoping I could do it, but it wouldn't give me the notification. Oh, here we go. Oh, we can kick him off too. Okay. There we go. And he's dead. Why is the... Okay. I got a little worried though. I started hearing all that music. I'm like, who did we piss off? Who knows we're here? Oh, we got something new up here. What do you got for me? Health tonic. So we're actually pretty good on health. But we can hold on to them. Perfect. That will really help us out when we get into fights here. Because we're going to be a little rusty. They're going to smack us and cause damage. Look at that, sun's bright. The range of Shadow Strike is increased considerably if you are above your target. Okay. Very basic, you know, early access there. I was hoping that we'd like jump down and stab them. But, you know, they'll work on that. But it looks like we only have one type of silent kill maneuver with the sword. I think we're good. I think we can run here. I kind of slowed down right here, though.
Stay back. Back, I said.
All right. You can hold R2 to shadow strike enemies mid-combat as well. Oh, interesting. I killed the wrong one, but that works. And wow, there's actually a few of them. Got rid of him. You just keep on coming. Getting them. All right. I got a little worried there, but it looks like they're running. So enemies are relatively easy to kill with the sword. You just gotta try to avoid all their buddies. We did take a little bit of damage, but not much. And Spell of Shadow Step. Go to your inventory to equip spells. You can have up to 4 personal and 4 ranged spells equipped at once. Let's see what we have here. So it's a ranged spell. Maybe not. I guess it's a personal spell. What does this do? Step through the shadows to travel invisibly and silently. Casting a spell costs mana. You regain the green part of your mana bar unless you cast another spell before the regeneration is finished. So LB pretty much, and I guess it wants us to get up there, follow the light, and go up there. Perfect. There's something over here though I kind of want to check out. Yeah, that's mana, so we want to wait. That's if we like mess up and we have to try all over again. The other side, there is nothing. Okay, let's try it out. unfortunately, I don't think we can get all the way up there, so we'll do this. We kind of get over here. Can we get up there? Perfect. A little trial and error here. Uh-oh. Do we go down? I think we have to. Wait for that to regenerate. As long as you just wait for it, you really don't waste that much mana at all. And we made it. But now, since we have that unlocked, we need to kind of like keep our eye out for hidden areas that might have resources that we might want. Just gonna take our time. Look at that. That's a big ass fire though. Whoever, it looks like it's like the same statue, the same guy over and over and over again. He's very popular. Guess we jump down there. Now we're gonna walk upon his shoulders though. I really want to jump it, but I don't want to take that chance and fall to my death. Okay. There's something there. It's probably another mana one, which we don't really have to worry about. Nothing over there. Well, actually, you know what? Looks like there might be something in that corner. But doesn't work. Okay. I got a little worried. And we can't jump up there, unfortunately. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about it. I think we're good. I'm like only 50-50, but I think it's the mana one. But let's go through the door.
Ah, the cavern of flames.
Okay, so she knows where we're at, so she's definitely been here before. Gonna do some running here. Oh, water. Can we go in there? Okay, I was a little worried that it was just like a hole to the abyss and then we're gonna drop and die. I think the only problem with this is that it can only take us so far.
The flame is extinguished, mere ashes now, and yet still another Carter comes.
Kamantha? What happened? Wait, why are you alone?
Nasht is gone, dead by your kin's hand.
My kin? No, that's impossible. There's been no other Carter in the Dreamlands since Randolph, and he's long dead.
Not dead, elsewhere, in the gaps between time and in the gristle of worlds still unnamed, searching for what he had lost, what he thinks is his by right of want.
The old bastard's still looking for the Sunset City. But it's a mirage.
I am aware.
Grand, right, okay. Well, then are you maybe also aware of how I got here?
See for yourself.
Listen and watch as you move around anomalies to find the location that will activate them. First, let me check this out. Another mana, we don't need to worry about it.
was in the library, and wait, what the ever-loving fuck is that?
Some random guy there.
You absolute bastard! He stole my power. Wait, no, but if that happened in the waking world, then why am I in the Dreamlands now?
A body cannot be harmlessly sloughed of its essence. To reach marrow, one must first flay the meat from the bone.
Am I dead?
Close.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. 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 I need to wake up. I'll be back.
Okay, so I guess our first mission is try to get her out of here. This might be a health one, though. Yeah, so it looks like the yellow ones are health, the blue ones are mana. And that's an Egyptian thing right there, but... Oh, here we go, okay. Rusty sword, not as good as what we have. Ammunition. And there's a random shop here, okay. Out of stock, but that's where our gold's gonna come in handy. I'm assuming we're gonna have to come this way eventually, so we might as well follow and follow the way we're supposed to and unlock our shops and all that. Get everything unlocked first before we go exploring. Oh, well. Maybe we can just jump down. Ooh, look at that waterfall, though. We might be in the desert, but there's water.
What the hell? Was that you?
Until you are whole again, your essence restored, the waking world will have no want for you.
Oh, well then never mind. I guess we are going to go down towards that Egyptian area. Until we get probably powerful enough to be able to jump across all those things, all the obstacles in our way. Oh, it looks like our health thing might be open again.
Okay. Okay, so I need to find Randolph and then take back my power. And then hope like hell that my body's still alive when I get back. If I get back.
The dream realms have shattered into a million fragments, like shards of a broken mirror. Randolph could be anywhere.
Great. Really great.
I am blind without the light of the eternal flame. Its embers are scattered in the Dreamlands. Return them here, and I may be able to guide you to Randolph.
Okay.
Oh, we found out where we're going now. All right, I'm gonna pick up the rusty sword. We might be able to buy it or sell it, I mean.
That'll do.
Oh, you can only pick up one. No. Still nothing in the shop. And we're about 30 minutes in. And I think this is a perfect stopping point. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out the links below. In the next one, we'll go further. Check out what's behind this Egyptian door. And try to stop Randolph.